I can't understand how people get, I would say, scared of somebody else's come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
it's weird.
If you can put me in tune with some shit, I might be able to put you in tune with some shit. Like, what the fuck going on? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So who name one person that was like, man, I got you, bro.
Still with me?
Yeah, on helping
man,
you out.
Shouts out to Snapback. Shouts out to Get 'em Louie. Shouts out to Chase Davis on the beat. And shouts out to Spank on the beat. Shouts out to 20K the producer. These all people I can call at any time that done gave me game or showed me stuff. Like, man, them my brothers. Yeah.
Is the cause you say it's easy to be a producer, or it's better to be a producer than a rapper, you feel me?
Yeah, they still give us a hard time too. But like, it's like though, when you got your business in order, people can't and ain't gonna play with you.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, how does it work? You know what I'm saying? When, cause I've heard that a producer should get 50% of the record.
Yeah.
I've heard people that work on splits and all these types of things saying a producer shouldn't get any ownership over a record.
That's because everybody got different opinions, but the right opinions. The right opinions is, if me and you do a song together, we supposed to get half the song. Like, yeah, I'll take my 50%, and if I did it with another producer, man, I get them half of that. Man, I break bread with the producers I work with.
All right.
Yeah.
So, cause I just couldn't understand it, cause it's like you don't have a song without the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people be trying to gank people out there publishing too. Like, if people would do that, they'll try to throw off a work for hire on a producer in a minute. And they rightfully owe them they publishing. And because if they do a work for hire, then they try to keep all the publishing though for the artist. That ain't right.
All right, so what's the situation where I come to you, you got beats, I buy your beat from you, you know what I'm saying? Is this a situation where still you need to know what fine print you need to put into a contract to still get paid, you know, in the future from that project, or once you sell that beat, is you sold that beat?
No, we come to an agreement before I sell the beat, and 9 times out of 10, don't ever I sell somebody the beat these days, I always still got some attachment to it, whether it's lease or exclusive rights. Like, cause we gonna do splits too. Like, so we gonna do something on the front end and the back end.
So like when, cause I remember with Chop, he had the Don't Like, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I don't want to just say anything, but I want to say Chop still got paid from that beat. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, Kanye chopped that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? He did a whole lot of other things to it. And I seen Chop get upset. So if you in a position like that where somebody may change some shit that you put on the beat.
Yeah, that'll piss me off though too. Like, it's like cause when you do that, you forcing yourself on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for Chop melody, it wouldn't have been no on. Like, if it wasn't for the drums that he did, it wouldn't been no on. Like, you feel me? So hell yeah, I'd have pissed off too.
That's funny as hell, say the drugs.
Nah, the drums.
All the drums, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
I was like, damn, Chop was on the shrooms or something.
No, the drums.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Up until this point, like, I asked you what was your favorite part about this, man. What are some of the pitfalls that come with the game?
Man, bro, I ain't gonna stunt. Me being in this shit, though, with the people I've dealt with in this shit, bro, I done been around shootouts. Man, I done been in high speeds, all kind of shit. Like, man, I done been standing around with niggas and motherfucker can't shoot. We ain't know where nothing come from. Like, man, this shit come with a lot. So that's why these days, I don't hang with rappers.
That's why I say, bro, like,
man, I be by myself, man. I'll link up with them and, like, we do some business or something like that.
That's why I say, bro, like, it's how are you able to avoid that shit? Because I don't know if you ever heard of it, but I used to work on a website. It was called onlyforthereal.com. You feel me? And it was a lot of shit that started coming with just doing, like, interviews and shit. And it's like, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in the streets, bro. We interviewing y'all. That's it. You feel me? I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. You feel me? I don't know where this nigga be at. None of that. You feel me? And we was able to navigate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say playing both sides because like we didn't know any of these niggas. You know,
right.
But from the outside looking in, it's like, bro. You holler at Dirk and then you holler at JoJo now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck going on type shit. That's why I asked you, like, how do you navigate it? Because you don't work with Louis. You don't work with Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done been on both sides.
So I grew up with Dirk and a lot of them, though, because like I said, I'm from St. Eva Green. I'm from the Dog Pound. So then it's like, shit, man, I let niggas know it's about the business, though, with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what feeds me, the business. And then on top of that, like, shit. When I first started getting deep into music, doing the mixtapes and stuff like that, like, man, I was with E-Day a lot, doing a lot for him, and like, man, I was always working with him. And then you know what I'm saying, then I started working with like Katie Got Bands. I was DJing for her, and I was DJing for her, and then I was DJing for Lil Mouse. And so it's like, man, I was all over the city at one point. So I was kicking it with was on the man. And all that shit. At one point, like, I mean, I was in a Mean to Me video too. And like, I ain't gonna stunt. Man, it's a blessing to be that way because, like, man, I want DJ, like, bro, I used to pull up in the O with them, kick it, pull up on the east side in the trap, kick it with all the No Limits and stuff. Like, ain't too many niggas gonna do that that's a DJ.
Yeah. Now, you done been to Canada, bro. You say 47 out of the 50 of these motherfuckers. You feel me?
Shit, I've been to Canada a few times, though. I've been there twice with her, and then I've been there with Nook once. But then they want me to go by myself in February to do a party.
Now, look, check this out. When you going to Canada and shit, I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you not. I don't think you pulling up to the hood in Canada for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got people that's coming to Chicago. Like you say, you been in the O. You know what I'm saying? You got people that come to Chicago, and I understand if they want to take a picture in front of the King Von mural. You feel me? But O Block ain't a tourist attraction, bro.
It's not.
I don't know why people
that's
think
because,
this shit.
Look, that's because people on the internet then took, you know what I'm saying, our city, and they put the stories and stuff of what happened, and then they put their own stuff to it, and like it's like exciting those to people though outside the city and stuff like that, like the UK and all that, like people that really lost families and loved ones over a lot of the music and all that. So this stuff ain't no joke. They don't look at it like no tourist stuff, but the people that's outside here, like it's interesting though to them to what goes on here. But there be real stuff going on. This stuff don't be no game.
Real life shit.
Yeah.
Nah, being attached to the Chicago music scene so long, bro, and it's so many Chicago rappers that have, you know, been killed. Mm-hmm. Like, have you ever reached a moment in this shit where you was like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. It ain't fun.
Hell yeah. Because like, man, bro, like, whether I'm close to a rapper or not, like, just because I'm 10 toes in this, the music stuff, man, I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I lost a coworker at work. Like, damn, when this shit gonna stop? Like, cause sometimes it ain't always, you know what I'm saying, to violence. Yeah. Like, all kind of stuff that happen though. People that died to COVID, through accidents, like anything. But it's just like, damn, it's like, man, like, I be feeling like I lost a coworker though.
Yeah, man, it should be crazy because it's damn near seem like every day you wake up, a Chicago rapper done got killed. You feel me? So, man, they say rap is one of the most dangerous jobs to have, you know?
Yeah, I remember that when I was growing up, everybody wanted to be a basketball player, football player, or a fireman. Now you hear a lot of young boys, they want to be a rapper.
Now, I would say, you done made some bread out here, you feel me? Like, how important is it for you to, like, invest your bread? See your bread.
It's very important. It's very important. Like, man, I brought some property. And I'm buying more.
How did you feel? Because I remember how I felt when I bought my first piece of property.
Man,
man,
it's
I
an
felt
accomplishment.
Like man, can't nobody tell
like
me
this my shit.
Oh my baby, drive past that motherfucker. That's mine. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like what else can we expect from you like in the near future? Because you got so much going on.
Man, I'm finna have a lot of placements this year with a lot of different artists. Like, man, look from small to big. Like, man, y'all gonna be hearing my name out here like, man, shit like it was when Kanye started working with The Rock.
When you a producer and how do it feel? You send out beats, bro. And you expecting to hit a song somewhere and that song never get released. Like, how do you feel as a producer?
Nah, that shit irritates me. So look, I ain't gonna stunt. If I sell you a beat or like, if I send you a beat and we ain't done no business on it yet, or like, if you get a beat from me and it's a lease and you ain't dropped it, man, that's going back out to somebody else. My shit gonna get heard. My shit getting heard.
You fucked up.
Hell yeah. I don't let my shit just, man, I be having raw ass shit.
When do you always hear it before it's dropped?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put it somewhere where they gotta send it to you.
Yeah.
You got final approval over.
A lot of times, yeah.
Damn.
Most of the time.
Damn. Shout out to you. Now,
yeah.
Do you ever see yourself like starting a label or some shit?
Yeah, like when I feel like, so I got myself all the way in order as far as though like the music stuff and I feel like I like understand everything, yeah, that's coming. Could
you speak on some of the other placements that you got coming?
I got some placements coming with GT from Detroit, Icewell Vezo, Shonda from Chicago. So I'm waiting to hear back from Twister. And man, a host of others, man, like all around the world. Like everybody calling me right now, no bullshit.